What's up, YouTube? You already know who it is. It's been freaking 10 million years since I made a YouTube video. But lots going on in my life. But you guys don't care about that. That's not why we clicked on this video. It is time to get into some trade talks. And you know what? Like I said, I missed the Stanley Cup final. Congratulations to the Florida Panthers. Blah, 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 blah. I'm an Oilers fan now. And I'm back to Canucks fan, I think. I don't know. We'll see next year, huh? Anyways, first trade I do want to talk about, we have to go back in time just a little tiny bit. June 12th, it was the Chris Kreider trade, was traded from the New York Rangers to the Anaheim Ducks. The return for Chris Kreider was Carey Terrence, 2025 third round pick and a 2025 fourth round pick. So some middle picks there, and a guy I've never really heard of. I'm sure some people might have more insight, but I'm not going to come on here and act like I know what I'm talking about. I have no idea who Carey Terrence is. I'm not sure what I would be expecting from this trade. I think we kind of all felt New York is going to do some moves here, right? With missing the playoffs, and they have JT Miller, but that didn't help boost them up. And we miss you, JT Miller. Please come back to Vancouver if you don't like it in New York, even though I know that is one of the most unrealistic things I've ever said in my life. Yeah, I'm still sour about it, and I'll never not take the opportunity not to be sour about it. I just love JT Miller. Anyways, that's not what we're talking about. Not everything is about the Canucks. Jake's Takes Hockey. I'm sure someone's talking in the comments. Relax, okay? Enough. Am I arguing with a non-fictional character I just created? I don't even know. What am I going on about? Anyways, what do I think of the trade? I think meh, whatever. Anaheim's weird. They're in a weird spot. I'm not sure what they're doing. New coach coming in. Who is the new coach? Actually, I forgot about that. They fired their last one. Am I correct? This is one of the worst informative videos I think I've ever created in human existence. But no, seriously, Anaheim is actually doing a lot of moves right now. They're in this weird position where they have a lot of young talent like McTavish and a few other picks that they've gotten over the years, and it's like I think they're trying to speed up their rebuild. Maybe Mitch Marner might be in their near future. I don't know why. That's where I have a feeling Mitch Marner's gonna go. Hot take Jake here. That's what they call me, Hot Take Jake. Right, guys? Yeah, I don't know. I think it's an interesting move. I don't think Anaheim loses a lot, and why not, right? So, fun one there. Anyways, couple of other trades that I'm going to skip over pretty quickly here is Victor Soderstrom by the Chicago Blackhawks to the Boston Bruins for a return. To the Blackhawks is Ryan Mast and a 2027th round pick. Smaller trade, so let's just go right over that. Just want to make sure I'm not skipping anything here. Erik Haula traded from the New Jersey Devils back to the Nashville Predators. Returned to the Devils is Jeremy Hansel and a 2025 fourth round pick. Interesting move there. Erik Haula is kind of a bottom six forward now, but was a huge part of that Vegas run back in the day. Not the Stanley Cup winning one, but the one against Washington where Alex Ovechkin lifted the cup. And then one of the bigger fishes in the pond. I love that saying. I don't know. I just created it today. I'm sure it's been used many times. I probably stole it from somewhere, but second biggest fish in the pond for this video is Mason Marchment from the Dallas Stars to the Seattle Kraken. Returned to the Stars is a 2025 fourth round pick and a 2026 third round pick. So the picks aren't massive, but Mason Marchment, if I do believe correctly so, is coming to the end of his contract, and I don't think Dallas can afford him, so they're just trying to get something for him. And this is kind of like a why not situation for Seattle. Like, you know, why not, right? Like, you're not losing much. You're at a little bit of a pesty player. I know Marchment's not exactly the most loved player in the NHL, and rightfully so. He's a bit of an idiot, is by what I've seen. But a great player. He's a great player, and you know, a lot of teams would like that guy. Me as a Canucks fan, I would have loved to see him join the team, right? So, no, interesting move there. I don't think anyone loses that one. Like I said, Dallas probably just had to get rid of him, and might as well get something. But not, you know what, bit of a low payment for a guy like Mason Marchment. So good for Seattle there. Now, the biggest fish in the pond that you've all been waiting for is the Trevor Zegras was dealt by the Anaheim Ducks to the Philadelphia Flyers. To the return for the Anaheim Ducks is center Ryan Poehling, I think is how you say it, and a 2025 second round pick and a 2026 fourth round pick. So I guess the biggest thing here is Ryan Poehling. He has some upside. He had 68 games played for 12 goals and 19 assists for 31 points. Ryan Poehling is also a 26-year-old, so decently young. He's going into that age where he should be hitting his prime, and he did have a career year with those numbers. 31 points is seriously not nothing. It's at a depth center. It's always nice to build a team around that. Also, Mitch Marner will most likely be joining the Anaheim Ducks. Whoa. Hot take Jake here out of freaking left field. I don't know. I just have a feeling that's going to happen. I know Vegas probably has a great chance of getting him because they always end up getting these players. Or LA's in the mix, I'm hearing. But I don't know, Anaheim just keeps making all these moves. You saw Kreider and all that, and it's like, I think they're trying to rebuild quickly. And also, think about it this way. I think the problem with Mitch Marner is he is asking for at least $14 million. None of the big, contentional teams are going to be able to afford him. So he's probably looking at teams that are up and coming that can give him the money. Anaheim, they probably can fix up the money for him. So I just see it working. I don't know. Hot take Jake out of left field. Boom. Let's get back on track. We were just talking about Ryan Poehling. I think it's Poehling. I really hope I'm not saying that wrong. It's not Foling. Nah, fam. Oh, God. Chill. Yeah, you know what I'm saying. What am I saying? I'm getting off track really easily. Trevor Zegras has 57 games played last season for 12 goals, 20 assists for 32 points. Almost identical stats. Look at it on the Anaheim side of things. They're getting basically the same player. I know that's crazy. I know. I'm not trying to say it that way. I'm just trying to look at it statistically. Same player and a couple new picks, right? Trevor Zegras had to go. We all knew it. He was getting frustrated out there. I know they had coaching problems in Anaheim. He didn't seem like a great coach. I forget his name, but they were a bit of a mess last season. But they're not supposed to be anywhere right now anyways. But I'm just very intrigued by what Anaheim's trying to do. Is it a quick rebuild? They're trying to do a rebuild on the fly. We all see how that works out sometimes. New York did that a few years ago, maybe a bit longer, but they sucked, and then all of a sudden they got all these draft picks, and they were just instantly good again. I feel like maybe that's what they're trying to go about. Call me crazy, but I'm just thinking out loud right now. But anyways, I just want to know what you guys think in the comments. The whole point of doing these YouTube videos is honestly because I just want to have discussions with people in the comments and talk hockey with you guys. So yeah, let me know what you think. If you like the video or appreciate it, make sure you absolutely smash that subscribe button and smash that like button and smash that comment section and smash a piece of drywall, or else nothing will happen, because I'm just a desperate YouTuber looking for subscribers, and I'm just freaking out because the louder you yell and freak out about being like you guys, oh my God, I cannot. The louder you are, the more intriguing I sound. Okay. This video, most people would redo this, but no, that's just how I roll. You guys have a fantastic day and night, and goodbye.